In West Sumatra, in the city of Padang, this public school is at the center of a debate about religious freedom in Indonesia after administrators tried to force a Christian student to wear a headscarf.
Did you know that Indonesia is one of the largest Muslim countries in the world by population? Bali is their most famous tourist attraction because of its beautiful beaches, and it is no secret that many visitors show off in their bathing suits. Although this is permitted in this particular area, most of the region still follows its traditional conservative values. Hello, welcome to Opentiera. Today we're covering what not to do in Indonesia. Stay to the end to learn the important rules you must follow and how to avoid getting in serious trouble in this country, and watch out for a bonus tip. Number 9. Dressing inappropriately. Remember, when visiting mosques, palaces, or temples, it's like playing a game of cover-up bingo. The golden rule is to hide those knees and shoulders. Now, don't worry about the heat. Loose-fitting attire is the secret weapon to surviving warm climates without turning into a puddle of sweat. Just make sure it complies with the local standards. But hey, if you forgot to pack your modest gear, don't worry. Some temples in Indonesia have your back. For all of you visitors who worry about fashion, they offer stylish sarongs and sashes. Yes, that means you too, gentlemen. Who said sarongs were only for women? Now, when these magical sarongs and sashes are offered to you, don't hesitate to embrace them. It's like receiving a baton in a cultural relay race, passing the torch of respect. While it may be tempting to let it all hang out, let's respect the local customs. Sure, Bali might have a more relaxed vibe, but we're not talking about a beach party here. Even in the land of sand and surf, it's a good idea to keep your skin under wraps and show some love for the local culture. No, your sunburned back won't be considered a souvenir. Number 8. Disrespecting sacred sites. First off, resist the urge to turn those sacred structures into your personal jungle gym. I know they might look tempting, but trust me, those statues aren't interested in being your next TikTok sensation. Artifacts might seem like impressive souvenirs to clean up your collections, but hands off, my friend. Those historical treasures have a story to tell, and it's not about how you smuggled them out of a sacred site. Leave them for the next generation to see. And hey, it's not just about your physical actions, your behavior matters too. Keep the inner party animal in check and say no to harmful acts. No impromptu karaoke sessions, no dance-offs, and definitely no interpretive dances inspired by ancient rituals. Remember, this isn't a nightclub. It's a holy place. Keep the volume down and the conversations respectful. Respect, acknowledge, and bow to the divine energies all around you. Think of it as attending a silent meditation retreat, quiet contemplation with a touch of respect. To ensure you're on the right track, it's wise to follow any rules or guidelines provided by the site authorities or local communities. Think of it as an adventure-themed treasure hunt, except the treasure is your ability to follow instructions and respect the customs of the land. Number 7. Failing to learn basic Indonesian phrases. If you're headed to Indonesia, it's time to unleash your inner multilingualism and learn some key Indonesian phrases. Trust me, it's not just about avoiding language mishaps, it's your secret weapon for winning the hearts of the locals. While some people might assume that everyone in Indonesia is an English speaker, let's not be too rapid, my friends. In those remote corners of paradise, you might find yourself playing a game of charades instead of having a conversation. When the sun is shining brightly, channel your inner morning person and cheerfully say, "Selamat pagi." It's a translation for good morning. And when the afternoon sun takes over, it's time to whip out your best "Selamat siang," saying good afternoon. Finally, when the moon takes center stage, it's time to embrace your nocturnal spirit and go with a charming "Selamat malam." You'll be saying good evening. But wait, there's more. When someone shows you kindness, show them some love with a heartfelt "Terima kasih," saying thank you. And when they respond with a smile and a warm "Sama-sama," you will know they're saying you're welcome. Trust me, Indonesians go wild when they see visitors making an effort to learn and use these phrases. Number 6. Disrespecting local customs and traditions. When it comes to pointing fingers, you better keep that index finger in your pocket, my friends. In Indonesia, it's like waving a tiny flag of impoliteness. Instead, let your thumb or right hand be the star of the show when you want to direct attention or showcase an object. Get ready to ditch those shoes when entering someone's home. It's like entering a magical land where socks are the hottest fashion trend. Yes, leave your footwear at the door and step into the sacred homes. Just remember not to mix up your shoes with someone else's. They might not appreciate your new shoe swapping game. And for couples, keep those smooches and hugs behind closed doors. Respect personal space, embrace the air high fives, and save your passionate embraces for when you're not breaking any cultural norms. Number 5. Trashing the environment. Littering is a big no-no, especially in sensitive areas like national parks and beaches. Think of it as the ultimate treasure hunt, except instead of finding gold, you're carrying a little bag to collect your waste. Find designated bins, or if all else fails, take that bag of trash home with you. It's like playing hide and seek with your garbage until you find the perfect spot to bid it farewell responsibly. When you're ready to make a splash in the underwater wonderland, remember one rule: coral is not your personal waterbed. Don't touch it, don't break it, and certainly don't attempt to have a cozy nap on it. Treat those delicate corals, and they'll reward you with their colorful charm. It's like a dance-off with the corals. Show them your best moves without stepping on their toes. And let's not forget about our exotic animal friends. Say no to products made from endangered wildlife. No ivory, no shells, and definitely no exotic animal skins. Stick to souvenirs that won't make you the target of an international wildlife detective agency. Number 4. Ignoring food and water safety. Before you go on a culinary adventure, let's look at some tips on food and water safety. Look for food joints that have clean hygiene and a crowd that's bigger than a Justin Bieber concert. Trust me, the more people flocking to a food vendor, the better the chances of fresh ingredients and safe food handling. It's like a culinary popularity contest with your taste buds as the judges. And let's not forget drinking water. It's wise to quench your thirst with bottled water, especially in remote areas. But hey, if you're an eco-warrior with a taste for sustainability, grab a reusable water bottle with a built-in filter or purifier. Hydration and environmentalism, all in one sip. Number 3. Ignoring personal safety. Let's talk about personal safety. If you're strolling through the busy streets of Indonesia and your accessories are shining brighter than the sun, let's tone down the sparkles and keep your prized possessions on the down low. It's like being a secret agent of fashion, blending in and avoiding any unwanted attention from pickpockets. Consider investing in an anti-theft bag with slash-proof material and locking mechanisms. It's like having James Bond's bag, minus the exploding gadgets, unless you're into that kind of thing. And hey, let's not forget about staying in the know. Keep tabs on travel advisories from your embassy or consulate. It's like receiving secret intel from the spy headquarters, guiding you on the safest routes and areas to avoid. Trust me, it's way better to adjust your plans for a safer journey. Number 2. Neglecting to bargain respectfully. Your mission is to score a good deal without turning the vendors into sobbing messes. It's like a friendly duel where the goal is to find the sweet spot between a fair price and a memorable experience. Here's the golden rule of bargaining. Leave excessive haggling at the door, my friend. We don't want to squeeze every last drop of profit from these hardworking vendors. Show some respect and acknowledge the value of the goods or services you're interested in. Remember, these sellers depend on their sales for a living. Let's unleash the power of polite conversation. Engage in friendly conversation with the vendors, showing genuine interest in their products. It's like a comedy skit where you become best buddies with a person trying to sell you a knockoff superhero t-shirt. Building connections and creating a pleasant atmosphere is the secret ingredient to a successful bargain experience. Plus, who knows, you might even make a friend for life, or at least until the next customer comes along. Number 1. Drinking alcohol and playing card games in public places. In some parts of Indonesia, alcohol and card games might not be as popular as an ice cream truck. Don't get too worried. It's not like you're about to be thrown into a card game jail or face a ban from cocktail hour. In most parts of Indonesia, drinking and card playing are not illegal or forbidden. You just need to embrace your inner secret agent of subtlety and be discreet about it. It's like blending into a crowd while juggling flaming swords, minus the flaming swords, of course, and the juggling. Remember, Indonesia is like a colorful collage of different customs and traditions. Touristy areas like Bali may have a more relaxed vibe where you can find venues serving up booze and hosting card games galore. But even there, it's wise to show some respect and drink responsibly. Embrace the cultural diversity, play it cool with the cards, and remember that respect and moderation are your trusted travel companions. It looks like you've made it to the end, and as a thank you, here's an extra tip on what not to do in Indonesia: disrespectful gestures. When passing your elders, you might find yourself gracefully bowing, lowering your gaze, or even attempting to avoid eye contact. It is a sign of respect and social hierarchy. In Indonesia, stepping over someone is also a no-no. If someone is sitting or lying on the ground, resist the urge to showcase your high kick moves. Instead, play it safe and politely go around them. Or if you're feeling brave, ask them to move with a touch of finesse and a sprinkle of charm. If you enjoyed this video in Indonesia, you'll love this next video.